I traded the London session today, but apparently the record is nowhere to be found. Checked my computer and realized that it seems I paused it. So London session, I took a loss during London. It's NFP Friday, so I have low expectation on myself, and that's the exact reason why I'm trading a demo account during NFP, because the market tends to misbehave a lot. Market tends to misbehave a lot during NFC. I was just pausing this video. This was the reason why I lost my London sessions record. But I have the photos for my study journal, so well, that's for me, but I don't have the video, so I can't share that with you people. But fortunately, I have the video for New York, where I mapped out my target and everything I was expecting to see. So I'm just an observer for now till I get more intel. So what I'm saying essentially is that I'm not sure of price direction. Why? Because I feel like price wants to drop down before going bullish, like it still wants to drop lower. But then I later came to realize that price found sensitivity. So this is magnetizing price currently. What is that? Can't even remember. So I'll begin to look for sensitivity here. Yeah, I was like, I'll begin to look for bullish sensitivity there. Bullish sensitivity for what? For price to at least draw back, whether it is bullish or bearish, it should at least draw back to 50% of its range. So that's what I was thinking about right now. Why this is me mapping out the new day opening gap high and low correctly. And then that was when I began to notice something, which is that price, look at how price hit the new day opening gap perfectly. Like it hit it so perfectly. Price had hit that new day opening gap so perfectly. So that gave me more confidence that price is about to go higher. So I was pointing out the fact that the upper half of the inefficiency was being left, well, has not been tapped into, and that's bearish signature. But since I'm looking for longs, okay, at this point in time I was not sure yet that I was looking for longs. Yeah, at this point in time I was not sure yet I was looking for longs. I was still an observer. So it was that new day opening gap high, that green line, that's what gave me more confidence that price is about to start spooling higher. I'm waiting for the moment I noticed it. Okay, I was drawing out the IFVG plus IFVG, bullish inflation fair value gap. Yeah. So I was pointing out that price has to run against the sell stop there before I go bullish. Price has to come back to those sell stops there before I go bullish. That's my model. That's how my model works. Stopping out other traders, that's where I'll enter when other traders have been stopped out. And this thing was so sluggish at first. It was so sluggish. Let's see me pausing the video again. So I paused the video and came back, and I seen I had to go and do something. Price had come to where I had pointed out that it has to run to. So since I was coming late, this was where I would have bought. This was where I would have bought. That my entry that I marked out, but I had to buy it a little. I wanted to buy it there, and it moved too quickly. Too quickly. Too quickly. I think I need to stop pausing this video. I'm gonna stop pausing the video. Gonna stop. So what should be paid attention to is this point where I mapped out that price has to run against the stop there before I get a strong entry long. That's to show that I was looking to go bullish, and price had met my target 1, so it's just for target 2. Was about to buy there, but price moved too quickly to close to my target, so I had to buy at a more favorable place right there, using my model again, fake buy breakout and run against the stop, targeting $3,000. PNL is currently down $1,000, and I got stopped out immediately. ASAP, I got stopped out, so I simply sat back, didn't take any other trade. I was down another $1,000 this New York, and these people with their stupid commission of $250. It's crazy. So yeah, that's me showing that there. So let's see how it went. If price dropped down and reached for my price had reached for my target though. My target soon. Yeah. Yeah, so price began to drop down aggressively. So this is me pointing out the PNL. $1,000, $800 lost during London and $1,000 lost during New York. Yeah. So that's me showing my PNL there. That's what I was showing there. And what again? I was caught offside. The market true intention was to sell, but I was caught offside. I noticed this and I marked this out with the benefit of hindsight. But price delivered to my target 1 and my target came close to my target 2. So that's the good part. This is the thing with NFP weeks. ICT says not to trade NFP, especially for new traders. And I'm a new trader. Price is currently at that new day opening gap high. That's even a place to look for sensitivity. I don't know what the market did after that. I've not checked, which I will. See, look at that drop. Look at that drop. So this was when I began to see price true intention. You know that moment of truth when you lose a trade and you begin to see your mistakes, which in this case I wasn't actually entirely wrong. I was bullish and price was in sync with what I was looking for. Exactly. Face sell side breakout, run against it and drop down. That's what I was showing there. So this was price true intention all along. This was where I got stopped out in long. Price true intention was to go bearish. So I was caught offside. So it retraced back to the upper quadrant. This is the importance of those daily week level. That's why I have all these lines on my chart, which I don't really like how they cloud my chart. I don't like it. Using the upper quadrant of the daily week to drop lower, came again. What's here? Something is here. Something is here that price reacted to. What's that? Here's 830 opening. 830 opening price. Something has got to be there. I'm just the one that didn't see it. Something. Aha! I knew it. I knew something is there. Are you kidding me? So price came to 830 opening price. That's what price was reacting to there. The 830 opening price. I used it to drop down aggressively. What I'm always looking for is a fixed sell side breakout. This is fixed sell side breakout, but I want a run against it. In this case, I wouldn't have gotten that. So I wouldn't have seen an entry here. Our price drop down here again. Okay, drop down, fixed sell side breakout, created a high, punctured it. This would have been my short entry. This is where I would have entered sell right here, and it dropped aggressively to what? The daily FVG. Retraced back up into an FVG here, to this FVG here, and used it to drop lower. Used to drop lower once more into the daily FVG low, retraced again into another FVG. This market was very bearish. I was looking for TGIF today, Friday. My intention was TGIF to sell. That was my true intention. But I was like, I'm not expecting that much sell. Then the market told me, fuck your expectation. I'll sell when I want to sell. So yeah, that's it. So retrace this FEG, drop down, and this is PM session. Price came back into the range, into its range. That's what it's doing here. Price came back into its range. That's what it is doing here. Came back into the range. above 50% into premium and then dropped down and closed the day. Friday has closed like this one. So yeah, so closing a little bit above the low of the week. So this is obviously the low of the week. Low of the week has been formed, so price came back up. I wouldn't have seen an entry. Okay, this year I would have gotten an entry long. No, I don't think I would have seen an entry long if I had come into this PM session. No buy opportunity here for me. For my model, there is, but for my strategy, there is none here. And I would have just left it. Yeah, that's it. This was a very messy day for me. That's what I noticed. It was very messy. I was quite disorganized. That happens. That's okay. I believe that for traders, it's okay to have some disorganized day. Every day should not be. Well, I'm always happy regardless of the situation. I don't care. I'm having fun. That's the main thing for me. This whole learning process is fun for me. I don't care about the losses. I don't care about the profit. All I care about is improving in my ability to read price, improving and mastering price action more effectively, navigating these markets more effectively. These are the things that I am thinking about when I'm on the chart. So yeah, today was very, very messy for me, and also it's NFP Friday, so having low expectation on myself is definitely something that I had at the back of my mind. And yeah, that's it. Peace. So with this record now.